It's your host, Candy, and welcome. Alright, body shaming. We all know it's wrong. Yeah, people still do it. Fat shaming, not so much, because, well, generally the public, just is enraged and there's an outcry about it. It's not okay. We need to accept them and not say anything mean or judgy and make them feel ashamed about their body, right? Right, I agree. Here's where I'm irritated with society on this front, because I am on many. Alright, so skinny shaming is pretty much acceptable. And I say that because I've experienced it. I've experienced being fat shamed, I've experienced being skinny shamed. And I'll be honest, from my personal experience, I'd rather be fat shamed any fucking day. I'd rather be a little more chunky or even fat than skinny. Because people generally don't say crude things. Some might, they don't give a shit, but for the most part, they usually don't. Or if someone does, there's, usually people that are like, that's not right, you fucked a jerk. She's beautiful, all her curves. And I'm like, what fucking curves? She's like a fucking ball of dough. Anyway, so I'm at the gas station the other night. Okay, hold on. In my adult life, I've been anywhere from like 101 pounds when I was with Vance in a very bad, abusive relationship and didn't eat well at all and just anxious, stressed out, scared, fucking sad all the time. Literally, he belittled me and humiliated me constantly. Anyway, onto that fucking bullshit in another video. So anyway, I'm at the BP, and it's fucking June, but in Iowa, so it's humid as fuck. So I've got one of the little tops I've made and a skirt on or something. I go up there and I'm getting a bacon cheeseburger because I love motherfucking bacon. I love burgers and together. Fucking holy heaven. Anyway, so I'm waiting for it and getting napkins and shit. And there's this heavier set lady over to my left, like by the coffee machine. She's got this big old black wolf shirt on with a beautiful white and blue, like white and like light blue around it and stuff, wolf on it. And I know most people are like, oh, wolf shirt, but honestly, I fucking love wolf shirts. I have two. One's Wolf Soldier and it's badass, and the other one's like a blue turquoise and it's got a white wolf on it and it's fucking beautiful. Anyway, so I'm like, hey, I like your shirt, And she's like, oh, yeah, well, thanks. I'm like, yeah, I love wolves. And she says something about most people do or don't. I don't fucking know. So I'm like, oh, okay. Kind of the whole, like, mumble, not really saying anything underneath my breath. Like, okay, we're done talking here. Whatever. And, anyway, so, she says something about the heat, and I'm like, oh, yeah, it's so fucking hot. I'm like, he just makes me so miserable. And she's like, she looks at me, looks up and down. Oh, I wouldn't think skinny people sweat. I'm like, oh, yeah, I agree. And that's how sad it is, how used to it I am, and how fucking even accepting of it I am to a fucking degree. Well, mainly because it's what the fuck ever. Get over it. I don't really give a shit. But at the same time, I fucking do. And, I mean, yeah, a lot. Because I don't care about a single instance or another single instance. But when it's piled up on each other, and it's fucking, I don't know, for so long, and in so many different scenarios, and people, and ways, and things said, it gets fucking tiring and old. Okay? And the fucked up thing is, had I said, and I wish I would have thought about it then, even though I'd like to think that I would have said it to her, but I probably wouldn't, because I'm not that fucking big of a piece of shit. I mean, I've done some shitty ass fucking things I have, and I'd like to fucking punch my ass for it, but I can't. I've evolved. I've changed. But anyway, had I been like, had I looked her up and down? Yeah, I think fat people sweat an awful lot. Come on now. You know, about every fucking head in that BP would have fucking turned and looked at me like, did she really just say that to that poor woman? And I don't know, why is skinny shaming accepted? I think it's because skinny, which I fucking hate the word, by the way, I'm petite, is, and heavier in most people's minds, apparently, or whatever, the media and society, beauty standards, it's like the goal, so why would you be ashamed of that? Well, fuck off. Maybe I want to be fat. Why would you be ashamed of that? Maybe I want to have more curves. Why would you be ashamed of that? Maybe I want to have bigger titties. Why would you be ashamed of that? Okay? Do you get it? Like, I've learned to accept my body at any shape, size, it doesn't matter. I've fluctuated all my life. When I was small, up till 9 years old, I was really skinny. My stepfather, oh, you're stick and bones, you're skinny mini, skin and bones, you're, just fucking, he made me, call me skeleton. He made me feel really disgusting, and him being the male figure that, the only one I had to look up to like that, like, oh, okay, like, it set that in my mind, that perception that skinny is ugly and disgusting and gross. And then when I was around 10, I got really fat because I had this medication for Tourette's syndrome that affected the part of your brain that tells you when you're hungry or full. So I didn't know when I was fucking full. I couldn't tell. I just eat and eat and fucking eat. So I got fucking fat. And then it was, fucking fat jokes and fat comments. And he would physically abuse me and make comments. He poked me a lot. So hard. I had black and blue bruises on my body from him. And kicked me in my ass really hard. You fat ass, Really fucking cruel thing. So then it got confusing to be in my mind. Like, okay, so skinny is disgusting, but so is fat. Okay. I can't be either. I don't know, be neither. So, both or neither, I don't know. So anyhow, I've learned to accept myself, so, and it's taken a long time, so, like, I don't know, when anyone ever says anything about, like, my confidence, or, like, oh, you're arrogant, I don't fucking know. People really don't say it, but I have, like, heard people tell me, basically, like compliment me on my confidence, or mention it, and I'm like, I've worked hard for this. Anybody has a problem with it, they can literally fuck off. Go fuck a goddamn tree. So, anyway. So, yeah, skinny shaming, perfectly okay. Fat shaming. Drake meme. If you didn't catch the really terrible reference. So, that's not the first, obviously, time I've heard anything. When I was really sick with pernicious anemia, before I knew it, knew that I had it, I got really, really skinny and small. Like, obviously, I didn't know why, and I've fluctuated all my life, so I didn't really question it much. And besides, I had been to the hospital for fainting once, and they were just like, we don't know why you fainted. And I was like, I should probably know that, right? Like, it's probably important to know the reason why. We don't know, but this is what happened, you fainted. So yeah, it always bothered me, especially since the symptoms persisted and it got worse. But anyhow, so I'm standing in line. This is like, I don't know, fucking 3 years ago or so, maybe 2.5, 3 years ago. Standing in line at BP to get a fucking cheeseburger, and I ordered or whatever, and complete stranger, of course, some older man, like 50 something, looks at me up and down, and is like, oh, you might want to get 2 cheeseburgers, or you need 2 cheeseburgers, or whatever the fuck he said, and I'm just like, Fuck off. I'll eat both those fucking cheeseburgers, throw them up in your fucking goddamn face. How would you like that? Like, that's, you know. I didn't say that. I was too irritated. Like, honestly, it's really weird. I don't know. I'll just ignore them. Like, oh, yeah, whatever. But then, it does get to me eventually. But it takes a while, and it takes a hell of a lot. So, the fact that I'm even making this should probably let you know that I've heard it one too motherfucking many times, and I'm fucking over it. I'm fucking over it being accepted in real life situations, in public and private, and fucking media and movies, fucking anywhere, whatever. It's all okay. You can make fun of skinny people. And I'll tell you what, okay, so I'd rather be fat because, for me at least, I find it easier to be able to lose weight than to gain it. If you've ever have had a problem gaining weight, you'll understand. Like, it's, if you can't put on weight, you can't put on weight. Like, losing weight is one thing, and I mean, unless, with the exception of like thyroid conditions or other medical conditions that prevent you from it, like, go fucking, you know, you can change your diet, you know, maybe eat less. I'm not saying that in a rude way, but like, literally just like make your portion smaller, you know, and your stomach will get smaller, and then you won't feel as hungry. You won't take as much for it to fill up. It's, yeah, I mean, that's the way it works. Whatever. Anyway, so, you know, you can go exercise, whatever. There's even like a liposuction and shit. But gaining weight, you can't go and have a surgery to put on weight, I don't think. Like, yeah, and then when you're skinny, you know, you get the comments, you get the looks, and then a lot of, I mean, I hate using the word hated on or term, but like, just the rude, negative comments and looks and shit and snarky shit, especially when, you know, you prefer your body at a different size, like, not quite chunky, because I don't like getting bigger, because like, when I get to the point where I can't cross my legs, that's uncomfortable. I can't do it. I've got to do something about it, and I do something about it. But yeah, gaining weight, it's really difficult when you do have a problem with it, so, or maintaining it, or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, skinny shaming. I'm fucking over it. Just stop fucking body shaming. Don't make people feel ashamed of their fucking body. It's stupid. But then the other thing is people need to realize what's more important. What's more important than trying to police fucking people's thoughts? Or words? Thoughts, obviously. More than important than policing words, because you can't and you shouldn't, and I strongly believe in freedom of speech. Say whatever you want to me, whatever. The more important thing is learning how to be confident within yourself and strong enough inside within yourself to fucking not care about what they say, or at least let it roll off your shoulders for the moment, and don't give them gratification of you getting upset or anything. Or, I mean, fuck, go off on them. Maybe they need to hear it. Shit, I don't fucking know. But don't let it, like, fucking ruin your day, okay? That's what I'm saying. Don't let it destroy any self-confidence you've built up, or your body image, if you happen to have a positive one at the moment. Fuck what they say and think. What matters is you. You live in your body. You drive your body. You know, you walk, you wake up with it, you fucking shower it, you look at it, you feel it, you see it all the time. You live in it. Like, you carry it around. That's, the only person that really matters is you. Okay? If you're healthy, happy, you like what your body looks like, fuck people. Because the right person will fucking absolutely adore you no matter fucking what. Okay? Trust me. So, that's the end of my rant. Bye.